What's going on? I'm trying a little something new. I am plugged in to the computer, the interface that I've got. I've got a microphone in front of me. I've got the audio here. I'm going to try and combine them, and you can hear my guitar. So, I will tell you, I am using a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. It has done really well for me. I love it. I'm using the Scarlett microphone that came with it. It's not my favorite thing, but it definitely gets the job done. I've used it for several recordings. I'm not sure. Hey! Okay, yeah, it's recording. What was I? Oh yeah, I'm using Amplitude 5 by IK. It's fucking awesome, man. The tone. It sounds great. It's fucking great. There's a lot of versatility to it, and there's different stuff you can buy. I've played with the Maces. They've got a new dime bag.
Yeah.
A dime bag collection, and the tones are just nasty. They're so nasty. So I'm going to show you a couple things. I wanted to show you this guy. Now this is a Tremonti SE. Yeah, see? SE, Paul Reed Smith, Tremonti. Yeah! This thing is awesome. I just sent it down to Beast Guitars here. If you are in the Space Coast area, or ever around here, he's awesome. He does good work. He's super cool. I chat with him every time I go in there, and he set this up for me. He filed down the nut to fit my specific preferred strings for half-step down tuning, and he installed a push-pull pot. Now, the reason I'm doing this video, once I got this guitar back, I wanted to explain the difference between single coil and humbucker pickups. Now, I've been talking about it a lot, and what kind of pickups are what's good for what, and I want you to hear it. So it's not going to be an extra long video, but I want you to hear this and the difference. So I'm just going to stop fucking around and just show you what's up. So I have this right now, a push-pull pot, just in case you don't know. These are potentiometers. Now you have your volume and tone potentiometers, and so he installed the tone knob as the pot, and you pull this out and it will change whether it uses both pickups or just a single pickup, because you see both of these have two. Again, there are two. Yay! In both slots. You can see it right there. And it will go down to one. So check this out. I want you to hear this. Just a regular, this is the bridge pickup with both, or the whole humbucker active. It's got some crunch to it. It's good, and it's got more of that full, crispy tone to it. Now, if I pull this out, I want you to hear this. That's both activated. You're not hearing a huge difference yet. With those single notes, ready? You can hear that it's a little more, I don't know, wide. It's just got that, it's really hard to explain in words, I guess, for me at least. But here's where it really stands out. If you've watched my last video, you know that this is a pickup selector. So we're in bridge. Both. Neck. Now, listen to the difference. Both. Neck. This is more of a blues sound. Now, when I have this much drive going, it's a little bit of a bite, a little bit of an overdrive. My favorite sound, and where you notice this the most, at least in my opinion, is up here on the neck pickup. Now let me show you what I mean. If I play some Stevie Ray, right? So it sounds pretty good, right? But now listen to this. It's got more of a blues tone, right? It's got that snap. Now, if you don't know what you don't know here, this is where it's going to really come in. You're going to have to pick what style you want when you buy your first guitar. Now, this is not me talking to somebody who's experienced or somebody that has 2, 3, 4 guitars. Most of you have kind of figured out where you want to go by now. You figured out what you like, or you're starting to. This is for somebody who has just started out and has no idea what any of this means. Watch my last video if you haven't. Like I said, I go through all the parts. My first video kind of went through the different styles, what guitars are good for them. But these Paul Reed Smith guitars, granted I had to get this installed in the Tremonti. It does not come standard in the Tremonti. But one of the things that I love about a lot of Paul Reed Smith guitars is they come with this push-pull. So you can so easily just go from and then pop this, pop the push-pull, and go straight to. I love Stevie Ray, if you couldn't tell. That's actually one of the people that really inspired me to start playing guitar. But whatever, nobody wants to hear that. I just want you to hear the difference. Versus. Obviously, the more gain that you put on something, the less of the tone you're going to be able to hear out of something like the pickups. And that's why you hear a lot of people swear by changing their pickups, and it does make a tone difference. But when you push a bunch of gain, which this isn't a ton, but the more gain you push, it's all going to sound relatively similar. It's not going to be a huge difference in a lot of cases. Obviously, what pickup you use, for if I solo here. Ooh. That's another good example. Jimmy, he used a Strat that's single coil. So you've got then so you can hear the difference. Single coil is more snappy, better for country blues. That's where you're going to get your Stratocaster sound, your Telecaster sound. Yeah, that'll help you decide what guitar you want to start out with, what music you want to play. Just go by that. If you have any questions, anything that you want to add, whatever, add it in the comments. I really appreciate it, and there you go.